You were made to rule. In Genesis 1:26, it says, "Then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock, over the wild animals, and over all creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. And then in verse 28, it says, "Then God blessed them and said, be fruitful and to multiply." This is because we were made in the image and likeness of God. What does an image do? It reflects the subject, right? And so we were made in God's image so that his reign of order, love, truth, and justice would be proclaimed throughout all creation, that the Creator would be glorified in all creation. We were created to be living monuments of his power and glory. But sin enters in when we choose to use our God-given nature to rule, and we use it to rule over ourselves. And in 1 John 3:4, this is what is outlined when John says that sin is lawlessness. That is, to become a law unto one's self, or to become your own judge. And the fruit of a heart that chooses to take the place of God to govern the self is led by sensual and temporary pleasures that rob the individual of the intrinsic value that has been inherited at birth. But if you want to rule as your own judge, then you cannot simultaneously enter into the kingdom of God, which is governed by the rule of God. So cast your crown, you thirsty soul, that you may drink of the endless wells of life drawn out by its very author.